Well, good morning. Good morning. Hey, this is Jeff Berger here from Cape Coral, Florida, and I'm very excited today because I've got a special guest on here. And what I want to do here, and we've got Bec Sadek, and Bec has been, she is a wife. She's a mom of three. She's a social media attraction marketing icon in the network marketing space, and I've been really privileged to be under her wings. As many of you know who are, following me on my Facebook page as well as my business page in regards to providing those nuggets in regards to scaling up on your social media attraction skill sets. So with that, I'm going to jump right into the questions here today with Bec. So welcome, Bec, and just share a little bit about, who you are, and before we dive into the questions with the team here.
Awesome. Good to meet everybody. Thank you for having me, Jeff. I'm super excited to chat with you about one of my favorite topics, which is building a business on social media. So let's go for it.
Awesome. That's great. So we've both been in network marketing for about the last 8 to 10 years, and it's drastically changed. I know for me and for you from some of the conversations that we've had. So where do you see network marketing going over the next 3 to 5 years in regards to how people are really building their business, especially with what's going on today?
Yeah. So I think that I've believed for the past 3 to 5 years that the network marketing industry was going more digital. But I think that things kind of sped up due to COVID-19 and the inability to do a lot of those more traditional type techniques like home parties and hotel meetings and just gathering in person in general, even the one-on-one coffee shop meetings. A lot of that is becoming more and more difficult to do. And I think that, the whole digital side of this industry has become not just more and more important, but like kind of crucial to success.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. I'm finding that more and more today. And there's more people who are really starting to embrace it because they were afraid of it. And I was one that was afraid of it in the very, very beginning. So, but yeah, thanks for sharing that. The second thing is, I call it's raining social media courses, and there are so many things, there are so many courses out there. There's so many people advertising their courses, and how do you look for courses, and how do you find some really good and determine whether what's good, what's bad? What are your recommendations to those who are seeking specific courses out there?
It's a loaded question, Jeff. I mean, it's hard, right? Because we were just talking about this actually before we came on live. I really, really believe in skilling up as an industry leader or even as an industry beginner. But there's just a lot of junk out there. I've purchased some really, really great courses over the years, and I've purchased some really, really junky ones over the years. And obviously, I love that you say it's raining courses because it does seem that way, right? It seems like there's just so many options out there. So I think the most important thing, especially if you're more of a beginner online, is to find a team that teaches it. Because you don't want to partner up with a team that has no social media strategy, and they're kind of like all over the place right now trying to figure it out because of what's going on in the world. And they're maybe saying, go buy a course, or I'm trying to buy a course. Like, you really want to partner with a team that has a system in place and knows what they're doing and can teach you how to get started. So that would be my suggestion, is like, don't join a team that's doing it old school and then scramble to look for a course. Find a team that actually has something to offer right out of the gates when you join them.
Absolutely. I totally agree with that. And I found the same thing. I've purchased a couple courses that was like, wow, this is crazy. But we are in the health and wellness industry, and I do. Many of the people know that I'm involved with a holistic mental wellness company. We focus on the microbiome, and which is the gut-brain axis, which is the science that's disrupting the health and wellness industry today. And what I love about this Uniqueness of Social Swagger leadership course, which, by the way, Bec is a co-founder. She's a co-author. She's a co-developer on this amazing system here. And I want to talk about the uniqueness of this, because what I have found out there, and Bec, you can concur with me on this, is that many people go out, they buy these courses, and then they're just thrown a multitude of courses to really go fend for themselves. Mm-hmm. What I found in this is that it really takes that individual from the very beginning of how do I get started, about branding yourself, about defining your avatar. And then it takes you into that launch phase. How do I launch my business? And then once I launch it, then how do I grow it and how do I scale it? This is something that I've never seen in any other course that I've taken out there. And this is the uniqueness of this particular course, especially for those who are involved in the health and wellness industry. Mm-hmm. So share with the viewers out there, how did you come into building this from that perspective?
Yeah, so I've been in the network marketing space for around 9 years now, almost 10 actually. It might be 10. I have to go look. But I'm also a health coach, and that's actually how I got started as an entrepreneur, was through health coaching. So about 10, 11 years ago, I quit my corporate job and got licensed as a health coach, and then found network marketing through that. Mm-hmm. So, I think that I've had I've had a lot of experience over the years of building a business, and I did it the old school way for years. Then about 3 or 4 years ago, I really invested in learning social media marketing. And I have taken that experience of building to the very top of my network marketing company, and helping a lot of the people that I work with build to really great ranks in our network marketing company, as well as in others as well. So I've taken that experience of what I know it takes to build a solid business online. And I've really put everything that I've learned into, an organized kind of course to help people get started. So there isn't anything else like this out there in the network marketing space. I know that for a fact. If I was going to go out and sell this course, I would probably put a $10,000 price tag on it, because it's so comprehensive. Right. And like you said, it takes the entrepreneur through the 3 stages, which is launch, grow, scale. Most courses will give you like a little bite-sized piece of each of those things. It doesn't actually give you the full picture. So that's what I think is really unique about what we've created in the Social Swagger course, is that it's not a bite-sized piece, it's the full picture. And all you got to do is, join up, and then you have access to a roadmap through every phase of your business.
That's correct. And for those of you who are listening out there, I see Ty has come on board. Thanks, Ty, for hopping on. He's actually down here in Cape Coral, Florida. If you resonate with this, put in the comments that you get this, or do you struggle with some of the courses that you're taking online and trying to find that niche to help you scale up your business, whether it's brick and mortar or a combination of brick and mortar and online, because there are many people out there who are, for example, Ty is a fitness coach, and he does have a brick and mortar that he does train there, but he also does stuff online. So if that resonates with you, put that in the comments below. And so the last question I want to bring on with you, because we're coming up to my 10 minutes. I like to make this 10 minutes, my nuggets on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but this is Monday. As a social media expert, if you could provide the top 3 seeds that you could plant for our viewers out there, either who are interested in starting a health and wellness business, or for those who are currently have one and wanting to scale their business up to the next level, what would those nuggets be?
So I would say, and we were kind of just talking about this, Jeff, but I think this is really important, is really simplify and clarify your message. So I know entrepreneurs, because I am one, and I've worked with many, and I know where I started. We have so many ideas in our brain, right? Right. I mean, relate to that, Jeff. Like, there's so many people we want to help. There's so many roads we can go down, and it can be really hard to, what I call, niche down, like really get clear on exactly who it is that you serve. I do believe, though, that when entrepreneurs are able to do that and not worry about who they're leaving out, right, or who they might not be able to help if they get really small and simple, that's when your business really, really blows up, right?
Right. Yeah.
Is when you get super, super clear on that message that you're putting out to the world. So that would be my main tip, is just get super clarity on who you're speaking to and who you help. Awesome.
That's great. And how about, what are your thoughts on timing and the uniqueness within the industry? Because there's so many new and up and coming things in regards to, especially health and wellness today.
Yes.
Share some of that insight that we've learned through the Social Swagger leadership course with Ty and the other viewers that are out there.
Yeah, so really important stuff as a health professional, or if you're involved in network marketing or you're looking to partner with a company. There's so much of the same old out there. The weight loss shakes, the essential oils, the skincare, all the vitamins. There's so much of the same old out there, and I'm not saying that's bad. Okay. That's not all that matters. And I use it all. You know what I mean? I got my essential oils going to my office right now. I use all of it. But when it comes to a business opportunity, you want to position yourself to be with a company that's doing something different. So product uniqueness, super important, becoming a category creator, right? So the company that I partner with, and I know Jeff does as well, as an example, they're creating a new category in mental wellness, mental health, right? So there's no other company that's doing that. So from a timing perspective, from a unique product perspective, you want to make sure that you are making a decision to align yourself with a company and a product line that is doing something different, that's creating a new category, and that has great timing in the marketplace.
Absolutely. And what's important is, and I'm always saying, mental wellness is the new physical health, because you need to have your mental wellness in order to be able to live physically and mentally well together. So with that, I want to thank you, Bec, for taking time from your busy schedule, because this woman is on fire. She's in the top ranks of the company, and educating a lot of people, training and providing so much value. I thank you for your wisdom and your time today, and wishing everybody a great rest of your day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and practice that physical distancing when necessary, but by all means, keep your immune system primed for optimum wellness physically and mentally. Thank you all for visiting, and appreciate you joining us today. Thank you, Bec.
Thank you.